Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So, I asked what this conversation was going to be about, and what I heard is an opportunity is being presented. Make it a good one. Make it a good one. Make it a good opportunity because we need some of that, okay? We need some of that goodness in our lives. Alrighty. La, 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 la. We need some goodness. Okay. Having like a really lazy energy right now. I'm just gonna do with it what we can. Just thinking about how life just does not slow down. It just continues to accelerate more and more and more until it gets to a point where you choose to bring to fruition the very things that need to be, at which point it suddenly just is. I don't know if that makes sense. I think the sense of acceleration has more to do with our fighting the process than it does with time actually accelerating. All right. Okay, let's get started. Let's see, one. Ooh. An opportunity is presented. Okay. Okay, let's see where this goes. Okay. There is a big secret that's going to be brought out. A very big secret that's going to be made known. And this is going to happen in autumn, right? Whatever this is, it's almost like, I don't know that you don't know. I'm leaning more towards you do know, but you don't want to acknowledge what you know. What's that going to do for you doing that? That's not going to do anything for you. You need to acknowledge it. You need to face it. So, whatever the secret is, it's going to uproot things, maybe uproot people. I think for someone, they're in denial about a situation that was created. Is this you, or is this someone you're dealing with? So, someone is in denial about a situation they created. They tried to bring all the crows to the yard. They tried to bring all these people who they think are birds of a dark feather. Crows are not intrinsically evil. I like ravens more, but crows are not intrinsically evil. Let's see what a crow means. Did I get smaller? Why does everything seem so far away? Okay, crow. You're on the verge of manifesting something you've been working towards for a while. Be very watchful over the next couple of days for any color omens or signs that will guide you and teach you. Expect a big change soon. You've noticed something that's out of balance or an injustice that hasn't been addressed, and it's important to speak up about it. You're about to get a glimpse into some future event that affects you directly. So I think this is absolutely a warning. For some, it's kind of like a warning that whatever foolery they're up to, they're about to get in trouble for it. For others, this is kind of like soul kind of just reminding you that it hasn't forgotten its promise to you, that it's going to make good on that promise, and something that's been really, really, really just weighing heavily or stressing you out or upsetting you, it's about to be resolved. Okay. And whoever initiated this, they didn't intend for this outcome. Because I think for some, whoever initiated this, they were hoping that it would negatively affect you, not them, but it's going to affect them instead. It's giving you the opportunity to close out chapters that have been going on for far too long. And then for the other person, ooh, it's not going to end good for them. It's just not going to end good for them. I don't know what that means. I assume they're going to be held accountable for whatever it is that they did, which good. Absolutely. Good. Good. Responsibility in reverse. This is whoever initiated this that's going to get the poop end of the stick. They don't want to take responsibility for it. That's just too bad. You are just going to need to continue to exert boundaries, enforce those boundaries, make those boundaries known, speak up, speak out, stand up. It's just a lot of stuff happening. This could even tie into I'm not going to say it out loud. I'm not going to say it out loud. It could tie into because of the fact that there are certain things that are kind of being pushed forward because okay, Michael says don't talk about that. Fine. Okay. So invocation. There's something to this word. It's in reverse. Hold on. Define. Okay. Cite or appeal to someone or something as an authority for an action or in support of an argument. Call on a deity or spirit in prayer as a witness or for inspiration. Call earnestly for. Oh, the example for that. She invoked his help against this attack. Ooh. Give rise to, evoke. Cause a procedure to be carried out. So massive, massive, massive shifting. Oh, there's a massive shifting that's happening. And whatever this shifting is, it's going to bring forth the next part of your life, and opportunity is going to be presented because of this shifting. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So there's going to be a few things that are going to cause you to feel a little bit shaky, right? This question of, are you good enough to get this done? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're more than good enough to get this done. The next one, your dreams need a practical plan, but it's in reverse. So it's almost like you're afraid of how this is going to play out because of the fact that you haven't planned anything. You're kind of just going by the seat of your pants, and you don't know how this is going to work. Oh, this is too much. This is a lot. This is a lot, like a lot. The potentialities that are being presented to me are a lot. Because if you look at the bigger picture, if you zoom out and see the way things are progressing, you will see that your hard work is paying off. There's all this stuff in like Capricorn, new moon. What are we at right now? Okay, what moon phase are we in? We're in a waning crescent. It is 1% illuminated. So it says today, September 1st, 2024, the moon is 28 days old and is in the new moon phase of its lunar cycle. It's 1% illuminated. So we're at the very start. We're at the very start. We're in a new moon. This is a time that you want to really set your intentions You need to set your intentions. Hold on. It's about self-care, surrender, self-reflection, preparation, stability, and calm and thoughtfulness. Okay. You have to let go and surrender to the natural flow of life. I think your flow is about to be adjusted. I think your flow is about to be adjusted. And so I'm thinking back to last night. The weirdest shit happened. We have two sinks in our master bath, and my husband and I were both brushing our teeth at the same time. And then he finished before me. And then he goes to the towel to wipe his face. And he turns to me, basically asking me if I'm still running the sink. And I was like, what? And then he goes back to his sink and he's like, oh, the water won't turn off. And I'm like, what? Because I was lost in my own little world. And then he's like, I turn in time. Oh, no, I wasn't brushing my teeth anymore. I was cleaning my face. I turned back in time to see him kind of just try and adjust the knob. And then all the water shot up from the faucet handle. It shot up and he was trying to hold it down. I said, hold it down, hold it down. And I go under the sink to go turn off the water. And I'm like turning and turning and turning and turning and turning. And in my head, I'm like, righty, tighty, lefty, loosey, righty, tighty, lefty, loosey. Why is this not working? And I kept turning and turning and turning, and then turning and turning and turning and turning and turning. And I was like, hold on, I will hold it. I will hold it. So I'm holding the faucet down. It turns out that it turned out that you have to just pull it up to turn off the water supply. So that's the change of direction. There's going to be a massive flow. There's going to be a massive, massive flow. The restrictor is being removed. It's going to be shot right off. The flow. Oh, shoot. So it's, to me, it's like this message that you think you can go ahead and mess with the flow and control it. And maybe for some point in your life, you were able to, but not at this point. Like that thing just, yeah, no, it completely came off. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, it completely came off. But see, here's a good thing. Here's a good thing. Neither of us like that sink. Neither of us like that faucet. It's like some, I don't know, bougie fixture thing where at night when you turn on the faucet, there's a little light. There's a little light where the water comes out. And I don't like the flow of the water. The little light detail is pretty cool, but I don't like the flow of the water. And so if you are thinking like, "Oh no, that's horrible." I'm over here like, "Yeah, new fixtures." Yeah, I see the good in everything. So maybe something is breaking, right? In your life, something broke. It's created a leak. That can't be allowed to continue in that way, right? That would be the equivalent of us not turning off the water and just allowing the entire bathroom to flood. Are you kidding me? That would be horrendous. That would cause so much damage. So instead, we turned it off and it's been left off until the plumber can arrive. Someone's going to be brought into your circumstance as the plumber. That's exciting. they're going to be fixing something where you're leaking energy out of. So applying this to your day-to-day life, this could be a message of like, maybe you're experiencing a leak where, something, someone, some circumstance has been causing a lot of drama for you. Maybe it's work, maybe it's home. I don't know what it is, but there's been a lot of drama that's been caused for you. And now soul is like, send in the plumber. I don't know about you guys, but I watched enough spy movies to know the plumber. The plumber is sent in to clean up a mess. Hmm. What could this mean, though? I think creator is trying to fix a mess that's been happening. I think creator is sending you the appropriate people to fix the messes in your life because that can't be allowed anymore. Your energy needs to be utilized for something very specific, and a leak is not it. A leak is not it. A win-win outcome is forecast, but it's in reverse. You're going to be the one winning if you allow the plumber in. If you allow the plumber to fix the areas where your energy is leaking, you're going to win. You're going to win. There's certain signs that are being heavily affected. I don't know what the signs are. I think it's like Capricorn, Libra, Cancer, and there was one other. One other. Hmm. Hold that. I don't remember. Hold on. Um, okay. Adjustments are required, right? Adjustments are required. What happened? Okay. Um, someone had turned something the wrong way. So the correction, it's a correction. It's a correction. Adjustments are required. It's a correction that's needing to happen. That's what's being adjusted. That is what's being adjusted. We need to allow this because whatever this is, it's been causing limitations. So limitless in reverse, right? It's causing limitations to whatever it is your soul is trying to bring for you. It's an opportunity that it's wanting to present to you. And I would say it would be a profound opportunity. It's probably something that could potentially change your entire life. Mm, 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 mm. I wonder what it is. Something that could potentially change your entire life, hopefully for the better. I was watching someone earlier while I was eating my cereal, my paleo cereal. I was watching someone and they were talking about 2025 is the year that could change your life for the next 20 years. And it just reminded me of how the last few messages from Soul, um, it had to do with whatever you do in this period, stemming going all the way through till I think November. It's going to be something that has a potentiality to very powerfully impact your life for up to 35 years. What are you going to do about this? Are you going to are you going to utilize this period for your greatest benefit? You need to. You absolutely need to. You cannot just continue in the way you have been. Okay, you know what? Let me be your big sister, your auntie or cousin, or whoever it is. Let me be that for you. Listen, the ways in which you keep giving up these opportunities because someone else might need it more than you, like your ancestors are sick of your shit. I'm not even joking. I'm talking to myself as well. The ways in which we keep side skirting and trying to create detours rather than going down the direct path that soul has already laid out for us. It's paved for you, not for someone else. This road has been paved for you. You need to go towards what your purpose is. And whatever that is, your soul is already showing it to you. Your soul is showing it to you. I'm so irritated with us. I'm so irritated with all of us. Why do we do this? Why do we do this? This thing of like consistently, what if someone else needs it more than me? Pity is not a sign of altruism, says Michael. Pity does not make you a good person. When you pity other people as though you're not in a bad situation yourself, right? You need to go down the path your soul is trying to have you go down. You have to. You need to allow the awareness of this circumstance to fully mature. There are certain things that are being pushed through. I was talking last night on Tiki Tac about certain things and how, I have that workshop coming up on the 26th. And part of what that workshop, the date that was chosen, it needed to be before a specific time period, which is All Saints Day. That's when the veil is the thinnest between all dimensional layers and levels. And so that would be October 31st or 30th, the last day of October, and November 1st, right? That's All Saints Day, November 1st. Well, the workshop's going to be on the 26th. And I was like, why does it have to be on the 26th? Well, 10, 26, 2 is a number of guidance, 6 is a number to receive. You're being guided to receive. 2 plus 6 is 8. You're being guided to receive this point of convergence where you're bringing back home to you and coming home to yourself, bringing back home to you all of your gifts, all of the things, the potentials, opportunities, all of your capacity, and then bringing yourself back home. Well, then it was like, oh, okay, 10-8. Oh, but I know 10 codes. 10-8 means you're ready for duty. You are ready to receive whatever instructions from soul. You're being activated. There's a lot of energy today. Something huge is happening. Something huge is about to happen, and you're being asked to properly position yourself over the next couple weeks. So that'll be like, I don't know how many weeks that is. 5, 6, 7 weeks. Ooh, if that's 7 weeks, hold on. Let me look. Let me look at my handy dandy. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 weeks. 7 weeks. 7 is a number of completion. A surprising truth is revealed, according to Minopon Tarot. I just got a notification. Okay. The dream you can live right now. Swimming in abundance this year. Whatever this is that your soul is positioning you for, it's creating the opportunity for tremendous abundance. If you're not going to want it, it's not going to be given to someone else. It's just going to sit there and rot. Well, it's not gonna rot, but I'm saying that because I'm irritated with us. Like, why do we do this? Why do we do this? There's no reason to do this kind of thing where you keep pushing away the opportunities. If it was meant for someone else, it wouldn't be given to you first. I'm so irritated with us. Turn off this fan. No, turn off the fan. Oh my God. Okay. You need to move forward towards that point or circumstance that will give you cause to celebrate. There's something that you're needing to celebrate and something you're needing to be grateful for. That thing is not going to be celebrated, and you're going to have no gratitude if you keep pushing these opportunities away. An opportunity is being presented to you, for you, and you alone. If you push through and you do this, then you know what's going to happen? You're going to have plenty of reason to celebrate and many, many things to share with others. This is irritating. I don't know what we need to do. This is irritating. Okay. Okay. Oh, all of this degree productivity. Okay. You're allowing yourself to be influenced by other people's programs. That program that encourages you to live in a life of poverty and struggle because what you're a light worker, energy worker, whatever, star seed. Yeah, no, that's a bullshit program. It is. This is putting me in some type of mood. That's a bullshit program. God never asked you to struggle and suffer. Other humans did, humans who would not help you because and I can say this with 100% certainty, the people who would help you are also the people who never would ask you to give something for free. Use your noggin. The people who are telling you you should give everything for free, do they give everything for free? There was a girl who commented on one of my videos on TikTok several weeks ago. And she was like, what was freely given should be freely given away, or some shit like that. And I said, like, God never asked me to suffer, and I don't know why you're asking me to. God never asked me for a vow of poverty, right? She goes, well, I never told you to give everything away. My business is spiritual. You're only supposed to give the spiritual things away, right? My entire business is spirit based. And then she goes on to say, well, I've worked for myself before too. And yeah, you need to, okay. So basically, it's okay for everyone else to earn a living wage, but it's not okay for you. I'm telling you right now, yes, it's more than okay for you. It's necessary for you. Exactly, Ocean. Sometimes they be the main folks who don't want to give away nothing for free, not even clothes they don't wear anymore. Yep. 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 We need to shift this program. If you don't shift it, you're locking in the same pattern for the next 20 years at least. More like 35. I don't know why I keep going back to 35. You're locking in the same patterns for yourself. If you're okay with that pattern of whatever struggle you're in, if it's tolerable for you, beautiful. Continue with that. I'm not in any struggle. I'm not living a lavish life, but I'm not in any type of struggle. And I don't plan to put myself in any type of struggle because there's a lot of people that I'd like to help in the next few years, like a lot. Not one at a time. I'm talking about regions. I would like to help regions of people in the next few years. And in order for me to be able to position myself to do that, I have to earn a living wage. I have a sanctuary to build. No, I'm not going to be apologetic for the fact that I'm driven for my community, driven for my family, for the people that I love. I'm not going to be apologetic for any of it. None of it at all. Why? because I always conduct myself with integrity, especially when nobody is looking. Especially that. Especially that. Especially that. Absence in reverse. This is about you needing to show up for yourself. You've been absent for yourself for far too long. You show up for everyone but you. No, no more of that. No more of that. Alliance. You think you don't have to show up for yourself because you formed an alliance who now you think, since you keep showing up for them, they're obligated to show up for you. Let me tell you, no, they're not. No, they're not. They're not obligated to do anything for you just because you do it for them. I've learned that many times. Many times. If you want someone to show up for you the way you show up for them, show up for yourself. You know exactly what to do. You've been practicing with so many people. You've been practicing what to do for yourself and how to show up for yourself with every single person you've done this for. So start doing it for you. Start showing up for yourself. Start allowing yourself to be fully present in your process. This is giving me gas. this is giving me gas. Fragments in reverse. The ways in which you've broken yourself apart to try and fit better into these spaces that were never designed to contain a greatness like yours, that needs to stop too. I was watching this video. You know that baby game? It's a manipulatives game where there's a cube, and on the sides of the cube or on the top of the cube, there are shapes that are cut out. So it's like a circle, a square, a triangle, that type of thing, right? And then there are these handheld pieces that are cut perfectly to fit in those specific shapes. So you have a cylinder that would fit into the circle. You have an elongated triangle cylinder, a three-sided cylinder that fits into the triangle. And of course, you have the square. So the adult that was filming the video was a baby, less than a year old. The adult that was filming the video was trying to show the baby, like, look, this is how you do it. And he put like a crescent shape in and it fell all the way through. The baby looks at the toy. The top of this cube is the lid. It's on a hinge, so you could lift it open. The baby lifted it open and started slamming all the pieces in there. And some would be like, oh my gosh, that's not how you do it. You don't tell that baby nothing. That baby's figuring out how to be the most efficient expression of divinity that it knows how to be. And just because you didn't think to do that doesn't mean you get to ridicule the baby for understanding something beyond what you were able to understand when you were at that stage. Yep. So now you're getting to a point where you are understanding things to a degree that people who came before you don't understand it. That doesn't mean you have to shrink yourself. An opportunity is being presented. What is that opportunity? I don't know. But whatever opportunity my soul presents me, I'm going to take it up on its offer. I'm at a point in my journey, everything, yes. You want me to do that, soul? Yes. How much time do I have? I'm a little bit busy. I'm a little bit busy. How much time do I have? When do you need that done by? Okay, we'll figure that out. We'll make that happen. I'm not passing up any more opportunities. Oh. 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 Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Michael was just calling me out on my own bullshit. It was bullshit. Um, I said, I'm not passing up any more opportunities. And he said, bullshit. And it's like, um, I've been being told that I need to make certain people aware that I exist. And I kind of just feel like, well, if they're not already aware I exist, then maybe it's not yet time for them to know. And I don't really feel like presenting myself to anyone or anything. And he's calling bullshit on that because that's not truly the reasoning as to why I'm kind of hesitating to do what he's saying. He's been instructing me to reach out to a specific content creator that has over 1 million subs. Huh? I don't have anything to say. I've just been hesitating because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why. That's why I'm saying I'm irritated with all of us, myself included. Myself included, because I'm right there in the same process as you guys. We have to, though. We have to. I have things that need to be written. I've just been like lagging on everything. He says it's piling up. You drag your feet so much, everything is piling up. He's giving me anxiety. You're giving me anxiety. Stop talking to me. Space in reverse. So you're pressed up right against your potential. Ooh. Okay. What does that mean? You're pressed up right against your potential. All you need is to allow yourself to shift and you will free fall into it. Ooh. Ocean, you may not ask why I'm hesitant to reach out. You actually may not ask me that. I know you're going to text me later and ask me again, but um I think that I have it in my head that if I just hold off on some of these things, um I'll then enter into a window where there's a little bit of a lull so that I can take a nap. I'm just tired. I'm physically tired. I'm exhausted. And he's just keep pushing me, keep pushing me. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm serious. I'm fighting falling asleep right now and I still have to teach class. Yeah, and I ate something I shouldn't have eaten last night. And so I've been feeling sick all morning. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why. That's why. Okay. Heat. Things are about to cool off. If you don't strike while the iron is hot, it's going to be a lot harder to form the shape you're needing to take. There are certain things where you have to form the shape while it's hot. If you're forging a blade, you can't do it once the blade is cooled, right? You can't. You can't do it once the blade is cooled. It needs to be hot in order for that material to be malleable. And those are the instructions for your productivity. You need to make this happen. You need to make this happen. I'm about to drink some coffee, is what it is. I'm about to drink some coffee. I know that's the thing. It's like these are awesome reminders. It's not me just working myself into a frenzy, working myself down to the bone. Oh, it's not that at all. It's that once you get so close to the end zone, once you get that close to the very top of what you're climbing, that's when you're the most exhausted and that's when you need to push through. That's when you really, really, really need to push. So, the way I'm feeling indicates that I'm right there from the top. I'm really right there from the top. And maybe you are too, because I know I'm not the only one that's exhausted. Maybe most of us are right there from the top. And if we push just a little bit more, we'll get to the summit and we'll see what exactly this opportunity is that we're being presented. Maybe it's a nap. I would love to nap. There's something that I'm picking up on. Hold on. I don't know what it is. Hold on, let me see. Oh, he knows about water and portals. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. Um this is a lot of info. It doesn't tie into the reading though. Okay. Oof. Oof. Okay. So, I'm just going to leave the reading as it is. Let's just take a deep breath, guys. Let's take a deep breath. Let's allow ourselves to recenter and allow ourselves to recognize the opportunity that's being presented to us. I do want to share. I will be live. I think I'll be live later today for the TikTok expedites. I also do have quite a few different workshop offerings. Give me 1 second. It's a lot of energy, man. It's a lot. If you go over to my classroom, my virtual university, you click on that link or the QR code on the screen. I have 2 new workshops available. I'm going to be adding a third. Go check it out. Massive downloads. It's like my eyeballs are shaking. Do you guys feel that energy? It's massive, massive downloads that are happening right now. A lot of light codes, a lot of oscillatory shifts. Some really important things are about to start happening. Stay mindful of your space. Be aware of what you're spending your energy on and allow the most powerful things to happen for you. An opportunity is being presented. Take soul up on its offer. It'll give you everything you need to get through whatever that process is. It will give you everything that you need, from the people to the tools to the whatever it is. It will give you everything you need.